So again, I come from a right-wing background in Israel. I did my high school in a settlement in the West Bank. I served as an infantry combat soldier and a commander during the peak of the Second Intifada, the Second Palestinian Uprising from 2000 2005. I did about 2 years in the West Bank, and I've seen a lot. And in a nutshell, what I've done and seen there brought me to where I am today, politically and ideologically. But I think the most important thing were not the most extreme stories that I have to tell, the most violent parts of my service, but rather the more day-to-day routine where we were engaged. For example, one of the things we used to do a lot in the West Bank is what we called in the IDF making our presence felt. The concept in the IDF goes this way. If Palestinians will get the feeling that the IDF is all the time everywhere, they'll be afraid to attack. So what do you do to make them feel this way? You make your presence felt. So in a place like Hebron, which is the largest Palestinian urban center outside of East Jerusalem in the West Bank, where I was stationed for over a year, you have 2 military patrols. That's their mission statement. 24/7, you make your presence felt. You start your night shift patrol 10 o'clock at night till 6 o'clock in the morning, 8-hour shift. You walk in the streets of the Kasbah, the old city. You bump into a house. It's not a house we have intelligence about. Yeah? It's not that you need a court, a warrant that a judge signs. It's a military dictatorship. A 19-and-a-half-year-old sergeant chooses a random house. You wake up the family, search the place. You can yourself imagine how does it feel when a military unit enters your house 2 o'clock in the morning, tearing apart the place. Finishing, go out to the street, knock on some doors, make some noise, run to the other corner of the street, and then another random house. And that's basically how we pass our 8-hour shift. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yeah, for years, for decades. This is how Palestinians live. Because the idea is that every Palestinian will feel the military is right here. You never know when we're going to show up, how it's going to look like, when it's going to start, when it's going to end. It's to do what we call in the military, and that's the mission statement, to create the sense of being chased, of being pursued, inside the Palestinian population.